Here we go. All right, everybody, welcome to Sarcoth Tech Talk. Tonight we're going to be going over the auto shoutout mod that I made probably a couple months ago now. I don't know. It's almost been 2 months. I made it for October when I switched over to StreamLabs ChatBot, and I needed something that would. I don't want to go ahead. So you could type in events if you wanted to. And here you can see all the events I've got. These are just shout outs for the people who've reached 200 plus hours on my channel. And I don't want to do that for everybody in Nameless Family, Good Game, any, and also my friends and my streamers, streamers I know that I want to support, so I've got multiple groups in my auto shout outs. So I was like, okay, I need something that will automatically do that, because what if somebody leaves one of those groups and I forget to take them out? What if, I mean, that could still happen, but it's a pain to add them here on the events, and then because you got to add them individually. When you add somebody here, you got to put in their soundbite, any words you want said for each person. And I'm like, yeah, I don't do that kind of stuff. So that's why I made a new script. And what this one does is, let me show you here. I've got something like a blacklist. A blacklist would be for if I were to, like, say there's somebody in one of those groups I don't want to do an auto shout out for, then this is where I'd put their name. I put my own name here, so basically it's meant to put your name, so you don't have to edit any lists that you copy and paste that I make up. So basically just put your name, and in this way, if it sees your name, it'll just ignore it. So that's why that one's at the top. I've got one for NFA. That's like all the people in the team for NF that I'm a part of. So that means they're the ones who get looked at second, and they get a shout out because they're also going to show up in NF. So then we got the NF one. This one I'll show you guys also. Here to the right side here, you see I've got a spreadsheet that actually lists, I keep it up to date for all the members that are in Nameless Family. And what I do is I have a tab on it called the Auto Shoutout tab. All you have to do is, if you are a member of NF, is just click on this 3 times. It'll highlight the whole list. You copy this and then paste it over into here for the NF list. So I'm actually going to go do it now because I don't think I've updated it in like a couple days. So we have a couple new members that may not be getting this, but and then you just paste it there, and now it's showing all the current members for the NF. I'll go ahead and save the settings. Make sure you always save whenever you edit it. You can also edit your shout outs. I don't know if I put these in by default or if I made them up so that the script I gave may not be fully updated. You might need to get with me if you want to get what my shout outs are. I'm not sure. I also have one for, so I'm a part of GG as well. So I've got a section for GG members. I mean, you could leave this blank if you're not a member of GG. And then I have the NFGG. So this one I actually only update for the people who I know are definitely in both NF and GG. So, and what this does is this will be looked at before NF and before GG. So anybody shows up in these, and then it's a special shout out that says something about Nameless Family and Good Game at the same time. I also got a list for friends, and then I've also got an extra one down here for streamers that might not appear in the friends list. There's people who have come to my channel with either a raid that showed me some type of support. I throw them into streamers. Once they become friends, I'll move them up into the friends one too. So, but I like to support everybody that, especially people who come and raid me. I want to show the love that they showed to me and stuff. So, and then people just come to the channel and say, hey, I'm a streamer, and if they want to be shouted out by me, I'll go ahead and I'll put them in that list. All right, so that covers that too. So when you do this one to install it, I showed you yesterday how to install a script. There's an import button right there. You would then pick the zip file that I have posted in the NF channel. I believe it's in the NF bot support channel. You basically post it. All you do is use the zip file, upload it there, import it. Then you do all the settings that I just explained. Now there is one extra thing you're going to have to do. Let me go ahead and close this page. That doesn't sound complicated at all. I don't know if you're being serious, but but the scripts aren't that bad. They really aren't. The only thing you're gonna have to adjust, because I do not do settings for the sounds in my file, because I hard coded all this. I didn't plan to actually. I when I originally made it, I wasn't planning to do the code, but this you're gonna actually have to go in and you're gonna have to change where your sounds are. I actually have my sounds set up through bots, StreamLabs ChatBot, sounds, shoutouts, and so I have a special folder set up for that. So that's the only thing you're going to actually have to edit in my software if you want sounds that go along with your shoutouts. So I'm not. To be fair, I missed the first part. Oh, okay. So, but it is easy, but it's meant for, I like I said, I shared the script with the Nameless family, and this is what the Tech Talks is mostly for them, because I am the new Tech Talk team lead. But it's a great way to, do the auto shoutouts without having to edit much. The chat bot is where you only really have to do your edits. But that's really it. But do we have any questions about this? Because we are done here in. I got 7 minutes left. I covered it in already 8 minutes. So, but if you guys have any questions, I'll give you guys a minute to ask questions. If you don't, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. If I do get questions, I'll keep talking about it. But otherwise, I will be moving on to some gaming. Let's see. Can someone do? Let's see. We've already got. I wish we had somebody here so you. Well, I can actually just show you. So here's the shout out thing, and then you'll see. Well, actually, that won't help because that won't be the auto one. I don't know. I can actually add somebody to it. What program are you in? I'm using StreamLabs ChatBot, if that's what you're talking about. I only use StreamLabs ChatBot. That is required for these scripts. And Streamlabs chatbot scripts use Python, by the way. So you need to, if you want to make your own scripts, you need to know a little bit of Python. Well, a pretty decent amount of Python, but you can also learn it as you go. I do software development during the day. That is my day job. But I'm usually using C sharp at work, and sometimes I do C++ and old CI, but I prefer to stick with C sharp. And they also sometimes pull me into other projects that do web development as well. But mostly I'm focused on C sharp right now because the big project I'm a part of is C sharp. But Python I do for fun at home. I only learned it, to be honest. Let's see, I saw a Python at the zoo. Dollar Grove, that's funny. Yeah, not the same thing. Not to be confused with being that. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't know what else to show you here. Um, but like I said, if anybody has any questions about this, strictly, I'm mostly focused on doing this for the Nameless family since they're the ones who I am now the tech lead for. I'm going to be leading a group for tech stuff for NF. Anybody has questions in it, I'll be able to help them out. But you guys have a great one. Thanks for watching, guys. We are going to continue on. Since nobody asked any questions, I'm just going to go ahead and end this tech talk, and then I'm going to head over and to do some gaming. So don't leave if you're here for the gaming, and then we can get some hosts going. I want to test out the some other stuff here to see if it's finally working, but we'll switch over now. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.